What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Calibria Crystal Guardians. And sorry for the late video today. I've been working on my YouTube channel, as I told you guys in the last one. I finally got it all set up. I got put my own touch on everything. I got everything looking good, I think, now. I'm pretty proud of it. If you guys want to check that out, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Today we're going to be doing some arena. We're going to just be making some 6 stars. It's going to be just like a relaxed, chilled out video, because this weekend we're going to do the grind part 3. And then I'm going to do my C10 team, and we're going to break into the lair and the outer worlds and all that stuff coming up this week. So this video, I just wanted to get one up today just to let you guys see where I am, let you make some 6 stars with you guys, show you my arena team. I'm not high in arena at all yet, but I can still show you guys what I plan on using when I get high in arena. So with no further ado, guys, let's get into it. I guess we'll start with the 6 stars first. I'll show you guys what I've been working on, what I've been grinding, and if you look here, look at all these 5-star devil, I almost said devil mods. Look at all these 5-star skill cats, guys. Look at all of them. Look, that's how you know I've been grinding. So I'm not, I still haven't really quite decided on who I want a 6-star yet. This guy, Mashi, I guess his name is Mashi. But he hits really super duper hard. I think I was kind of slept on him a bit because I was so upset about how the summonings went that day. But to be honest with you, this guy is actually pretty good. He hits super hard, and I think I want to use him in my arena team instead of the Lynch, because the Lynch I have ruined as my farmer, so he's very slow. So this guy was able to get him up to like 160 speed, and his runes aren't even maxed yet. I'll show you the runes I have on him. And here we go. Crit rate 15%. That rolled excellent. Resistance and speed. Defense, we only care about the crit rate and the speed. Then we got this beautiful, beautiful speed rune. This, I believe, came from C7, I believe. Crit rate, crit damage, HP, and attack. Beautiful. Crit rate, HP, crit damage, attack. Beautiful again. Then we got some crit damage, HP, speed 12. Beautiful. And attack. And then we got crit rate, HP, attack, and defense. Beautiful. And attack, crit rate, crit damage, 15% defense, which is pretty good because at least it makes him a little tanky so he just doesn't get one shot all the time. And some HP as well. So that's why I think I'm going to 6-star him today. I think I'm going to do the Windwalker. And I think the last one's going to be Mr. Destructive Idol. This guy actually hits super hard. I'm going to show you the stats I have on him. He hits so hard, this guy. I can't believe how hard he hits. I just have him ruined as a tank. I don't have like really any speed. I'll show you his runes as well, just to show you so you guys can see. HP slot 2. And most champions I would never do this to, but just because of the way his skills are, he's made to be an HP tank. So in cases like this, you're going to go like, you know, triple HP, and then like a speed set just to get him that little bit of speed. So we got HP. Then we got attack, which he doesn't really need, but we got speed, crit rate, HP. Then we got HP, crit rate, crit damage, hit percentage, and speed, which is perfect. And then we got speed, HP, hit, and attack, which we don't really need the attack, but then this one is perfect too. 6-star, crit rate, crit damage, attack, and attack. We don't need the attack on this guy at all, but it's okay because of all the other stats. I have him with like decently high crit rate because of how hard he hits, so I actually want him to be critting so he hits even harder. So I think we're gonna do for today. I was gonna sanctify the droid in this video too, but I'm gonna save that for the grind part 3, and then we'll do like a couple of them because I could do him and I could do a few others. I'll do the Windwalker. I'll do him, and maybe I'll do Lumi or the Swordsman or something like that. But for today, I think we're gonna do Mashi and Windwalker and Destructive Idol. I actually think I can make 4. So we're either going to do the Mummy, and I also been building this guy, this 3-star as well. He's actually the Ripper. He's actually amazing too. He's got a bleed. He hits really hard. So I've been liking him too for a 3-star. And I've been trying to build some 3-stars so when I do my C10 team, I can show you guys 3-stars, and I'm not just showing you guys like a 5-star team. So this way we can have some 3-stars in there so you guys can see that it can be run with 3-stars and not just 5-stars. Even though they're light darks, they're still easier to get than some 5-stars are. So I've been working on this girl as well. Because I want to check her out and see if she hit, like, see if like what everybody says about her is true, because everybody says she doesn't hit that hard, but I want to check out for myself so we can test it so we'll know for sure if she really hits hard or not. So with no further ado, I guess we're gonna start with Mashi. He really is an excellent champion. He hits really hard. I'm really liking him a lot. So we will start with him. And Here goes nothing. Always love making 6 stars, guys. Bam. There he is in all his glory. All his glory. And next, we're going to do the Windwalker for sure, because I use her in like every single team. I use her in my arena team. I use her in my Outer Worlds teams. I use her in my dungeon teams. I just use her everywhere. You guys know that. I love speed, and she just brings so much speed. And I love speed, so she's definitely going to be my next one. I'm not going to leave her at 5 stars anymore. So let's get her going. And there she is. And then after this, I'm almost done with the growth plan. And I have another like 70 summons. Then I'm going to have my sacred summon. I have some legendary summons. I got some more LD summons. So we're probably going to do another summon video if I can finish it maybe later today or tomorrow morning. But just expect another summoning video. But then after that, probably not going to be too many more because there's no more growth plan after that. So I won't be having too many more summons after that. So this will probably be the last one for a while. And then I think we're going to do this guy because, like I said, this guy he hits like a truck. He really does hit like a truck. I think we could do one more. Oh, we can actually do another one after this too, which is pretty cool. So we got to pick somebody else. But yeah, this guy just hits like a truck, really. And he's so hard to kill because, you stack so much HP on this dude. And he's just like, you're not killing me, man. You are not killing me. He's absolutely amazing. So that's that. Now, who's going to be next? So it's either going to be Lumi, the Swordsman, the Mummy, or the Ripper. I think I'm going to save the Ripper, but he's got bleeds, but I think I'm going to have to do one more anyway, so I'll probably do him next. So it's either going to be the Mummy or the Swordsman. Probably better off going with the Mummy, to be honest with you. I think we're going to do the Mummy. You guys know I love the Mummy. He's amazing. And he's definitely going to be in my 3-star team, so we definitely might as well get him rocking and rolling. I also have the Arcanist, the Arcanist, and she poisons and does attack down too. But again, I don't want to do a team with too many 5 stars in it. I want to show you guys a team with some 3 stars so you guys can see. I'm also building the Cupid as well. I'm building the Goblin Engineer, and I'm building the Monk. So I'll definitely be able to show you guys 3-star teams. Like, I'll show you a 5-star team, but I also want to show you a 3-star team as well. So I think that's it for the 6 stars. Yep, that's going to be it for the 6 stars. So let's do some arena before we go. And I'll show you guys where I am in the growth plan. You see, guys, I'm almost done with the growth plan now. Let's do that. I think I got to make one more 6-star, which will probably be the Swordsman. And then I just got to finish out grinding out these 2 stars. And then we should be done with this. And then I'll show you what summons we have, and we'll do it with the Sacred. And these are all from the growth plan again. So we got 78, and from the challenges that I was doing. So we got 78, we got 2 LDs, and we got a Legendary, and we'll have a Sacred. And we'll probably have about 100 Mystics. So we'll do that tomorrow or the next day before we do the grind video. So let's do some arena. Here we go. I'll show you guys my arena team. Just click anybody. So right now I'm using this team, but I want to use this team because Mashi hits so hard. So for right now, we'll start off with this. And I have a lot more speed on Mashi than I do my Lynch. Because my Lynch is my farmer, so I have him with a slot 2 attack percentage. I think we can pretty much auto these for now. Until we get higher up, it's not really anything. But I just want to show you guys kind of how this works. I'm not going to lie, my Succubus I have too fast right now. Or my Windwalker I have too slow, I should say. I need to upgrade her slot 2. She's about 3 speed slower than my Succubus, but the Windwalker should be moving first. Succubus should be moving second. Droid should be moving third. He's only in this team because he has an arena speed lead, 24%. That's the only reason he's in this team, but it seems to work good. So the only thing I need to fix is I need to get my Windwalker moving before my Succubus. And once I do that, this team will be perfect. But it doesn't really matter, though, because Succubus, she doesn't do damage with her first skill. She just puts up a defense break and an attack buff. So that's why it's not really a big deal. And it's also good to have the Druid in this team as well, because he puts up a defense break and a counterattack at the end. So if I don't one-shot them and they come back at me, at least I have a defense buff up. So that will be good when we get into later arena as well. So, but other than that, it's pretty simple. It's just a nuke team. They call it a cleave team, Most of these things are really simple right now because I'm still low. But later this week we should get much higher. I'm gonna take away my one champion, one monster defense. So this way we raise up higher, and then the higher we raise, the harder we'll get. And I definitely want to start trying out Apex Arena as well. I'm almost ready for that. But you know, for the first month or so, you're really just going to be worried about grinding out your dungeon teams and making 6 stars. You're not really going to want to worry about too much of anything else. So I try to make sure I tell everybody that. You want to make sure that you're focusing on your Colossus teams first. And then once your Colossus teams are up and running around, you know, that 2 minute to 1 minute mark, then you can really start progressing into the rest of the game. But you saw that team was all maxed out, and I blew right through them because I'm faster and I'm hitting harder. And my team is, you see how my team is all my runes are at level 12. All my champions are 6-starred. So, you know, that really goes a long way when you start doing arena and stuff. So that's why I always say to make sure you do the grind first before you start, like, you know, progressing through the actual game. So early game, I would just do what I did: keep a 1-star, not a 1-star, keep a champion, a one champion in your arena defense, and then they'll always knock you down. So this way, it's always easy. You just do your 10 tokens every day, every day, every day, until you're ready to progress with a team like this. See, this team is actually good, and this guy, I think I'm not sure what that guy's name is, but he hits really hard. That guy, that purple guy with the crown on, he hits really, really hard. That guy. So sometimes you got to be careful of him. See, this is a good team. This is a good example. If we beat this team, that means we're doing pretty good. He's kind of running the same thing, but you see, he's not running a speed buff. If you're going to run a cleave team like this guy's running, you want to make sure you're running a speed buff. Without the speed buff, the team is going to be too slow, and you're not going to be able to cleave the other person. The whole point of this team is to be able to cleave. And the Necromancer, he's got that buff up, but the droid has a strip on his first skill, so you saw he just stripped it off. But now the Lynch brought him back up, because the Lynch has that passive on, but it doesn't even matter. He's not fast enough. If you're not fast enough, you're just going to get cleaved down. So if you're using a cleave team, make sure you have a speed buffer. If you're going to use a tanky defense team like the idle guy, like this guy that we're fighting now, you don't want the Lynch. Like, you see, his team, it's too all over the place. Like, if you're going to use a cleave team, use a cleave team. If you're going to use a defense team, use a defense team. Don't mix it. Don't do like 50-50 like this guy did. Because all you're going to do is get outsped, and then you're going to get cleaved. We could do a couple more, just to show you. It's fairly simple. Let me just grab a drink. I'm still low though, but by next week I'll be higher, and then I'll show you guys. It'll pretty much be the same thing. Because as I get higher, my speed's going to get higher, and as my speed gets higher, it's going to be the same thing over and over. This team was very tanky. He's got the Dragoon, and the Dragoon is very tanky. She hits very hard. She's very good for the Outer Worlds. If you have Dragoon, she's very good for the Outer Worlds. The Druid as well, and Windwalker as well. Very good. But see, this team makes more sense, but he doesn't need the Windwalker in this team. He should have used something else instead of the Windwalker. Just because he has no damage in this team. You see, like, he could have easily beat me, but he has no damage. He's got the Druid does no damage, Dragoon does no damage, and I think he had the Lynch, but still, it doesn't do enough damage. If you're going to use a team like that, you need to have a lot of damage. That's the problem with tanky defense teams. It's just not enough damage. Then this team, again, he's got all attackers, but no speed buff. So I outspeed him, I speed buff, my Lynch takes a turn, and they're all dead. I really do want a Medusa, guys. I've been watching a lot of videos, and I've been seeing Medusa at work, and she is triple S tier. Medusa looks like she is triple S tier. So I'm hoping from our Sacred that we get, and later tonight or tomorrow morning, that it's going to be Medusa. You see the droid just... oh, yeah. See, this team's going to kill us. This is a good team. The team we just faced here is a good team. That Druid cut in, and he cleansed the whole team. But that's my problem. That's my fault, because my Windwalker is not faster than my Succubus, so it's actually my fault that we lost this. We might not even lose this, but if we do, it's my fault. Because my Succubus is faster than my Windwalker. Let's try it again. Let me do it. Oh, is this the same team? No, it's not even the same team. But the only reason we lost that one is because my Windwalker is not moving first. If my Windwalker moved first, the Droid wouldn't have cut in. The Druid wouldn't have cut in and cleansed the defense break. So that's why we lost that one. So that just shows you that team synergy and team order really, really makes a difference. So you definitely want to make sure that the order of your team is moving properly. It's very important. I want to try this one more time. Like I said, if my Windwalker was moving now, because what's going to happen now is it might happen again. This guy's going to cut in, and he's going to cleanse the team. Oh no, I'm not sure what happened. Oh, he's going to cleanse before my. Oh no, I'm not sure what happened. Why is my skill on cooldown? That's what happened. I think that guy. I'm not sure this guy's name, but the middle guy there, I think he has some type of skill where he like puts a skill on cooldown at the start of the turn. But yeah, easy anyways. I'm not sure why we lost the first one. I guess auto sometimes just does crazy things. So that's why we lost that one. But that's pretty much arena. I don't need to show you too much more. We'll show you another. I'll show you one more hard. Oh, that's not a hard one. I want to show you at least a full team. Yeah, we'll show you this one. This guy might be faster than me. He looks like he has a good team. See, he's set up properly, though. See, he's going to beat me this one. He's just faster than me. But you see his team makes sense. His Windwalker goes, his Druid goes, but the problem is he's not speed tuned properly. So, not everything is taking a turn like it should be. And now my Druid's going to cleanse, and I should be able to pick this up. Maybe. If my Lynch gets a turn. The problem too is my Lynch is very slow. This is why I want to put Mushi in the team, because he's much faster than my Lynch. I feel like when I start using Mushi, this team is going to be a lot better. I mean, it works for now. It gets the job done most of the time. We should still be able to pull this off, as you can see. But I feel like once I get Mushi, because he hits really hard. He's a light dark too. He's not weak to anything, and he hits really, really hard. And he's got speed on slot 2, and he still hits really hard. Because you don't have to worry about crit rate on him, because he's got that passive thing where he ignores 50% defense. And he has crit rate buff. Yeah, they still beat me, but it's because my team is not really ready for it. But you guys get the drift. And I think that's it. Let's do a wish. I'm going to start doing a random review of the day as well with you guys. I think that'll be fun. Where we do one summons before we end the video. I'm going to start doing that. This happens every time on the wish. It goes like it's going to stop on the rune, and then it stops on the mana. If the mana was where the rune was, it would have stopped. I feel like the wish is rigged. I thought this game was better than that. Ooh, 12 more summons. We got some XP boosters. Can always use those. Got some more gems. Okay, so we got 90 summons. Let's do a random review of the day, guys, and then we're going to end this one up. And then, like I said, I got the next is going to be a summoning video. Should be later tonight or tomorrow morning. And then we're going to have the grind part 3. And then we're going to start getting into the C10, L10, and the Outer Worlds will be next week's videos. So let's do a random review of the day. This is where I'm just going to summon a video. Oh, we got some gold. She's actually pretty good from what I understand, Wisp. I'm not building her myself. But from my understanding, text title, she sleeps. To be honest with you guys, I mean, she does bleed. I don't know why these things don't stay up. It kills me. Let's review her in the heroes. So I can actually have the skills up for you guys. That'll make it a lot easier. Drain an enemy power and use it to attack them. Deal 300% of own attack and 500% of target attack and damage. Total attack may not exceed 1,500% of own attack. That actually sounds like she can hit really hard, guys. Actually sounds like she can hit super hard. Haunt an enemy with the shadow to deal 610% of attack and 85% chance to sleep the target for 1 turn. I don't like sleep because you can wake them up, but she has really high multipliers, it seems like. And I think she does a bleed on her first one, slash an enemy with a sharpened claw to deal 365% attack and damage, 75% chance to cause the target to bleed for 2 turns. She sounds pretty good to me, guys. I haven't built her myself, but her kit sounds good. I'm sure if she was like one of the only 4 stars you have, you could definitely use her for your bleeder. I would definitely recommend building her. She seems decent to me. Let's check the comments. Yeah, great all around skill 1. Yeah, from even the comment says it. Yeah, I would definitely say that she's worth the build, so she gets a thumbs up today. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Just before we go, I want to say I appreciate all the support. I love all you guys. If you guys want to support me, please, all I ask is just you hit the sub button. As always, guys, Spaceballs out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.